Yo. Yo, hello. I am back with Trials in the Sky because it's been way too long since I've played it. Been focused on Kingdom Hearts mostly for the past few weeks. You know, part of me really expected there to be a Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement at the Summer Games Fest. Or not expected, but just wanted there to be. I had hope. And it was dashed. It was, 1 second, please. Need to do a thing real fast. Copy a link. Oh shit, Dog Day, it's you! How have you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. You missed a bit. How have you been? Why did the controller die? There we go. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I wasn't looking at the screen. I missed already. This is not a good omen. Oh, when did you get banned?
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, okay. Where do I need to go again? Next job entails being reported to danger. We're going Dorothy, and so we're off. Oh, the tower. That's right. Well, I'm glad you're back, man. You missed you missed one of the games I played. I finished it a few days ago. Hey, nice, congrats. $207, that's a pretty high number. I got like 2. Although, to be fair, I'm not like uploading onto YouTube like proper videos. I just upload my VODs. I upload my streams onto YouTube, but I doubt many people are gonna just click on a Twitch live stream.
Let's move.
Especially if they have no thumbnail to really catch their eye. I gotta work on a thumbnail. I'm no artist, but I think I should draw something. I could use AI, but I don't want to generate a photo for thumbnails. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. The last time we were here, we only made it as far as the 2nd floor. But judging from the scale, I'd say it probably has about 5 or 6. There should be 5, at least. At least that's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me. It seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in Bos, Ruan, and the Zeiss region. They all seem to have been built around the same time as the Liberl kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long-angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? She certainly looks like a pro. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Ow! That really hurts, Niall. That happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just get me a shot of using the usual style. Oh. Notification. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese. I started an Undertale series on YouTube. Ooh. Oh yeah, Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4 of Deltarune came out, like last week or something, didn't it? I should just play those games. Yeah, I gotta... Remind me to replay those games next time. I have Undertale, and I have Deltarune Chapters 1 and 2, because, well, they were free. Gotta remember to play them. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. The kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people sure are never what they seem to be. I must have been about to put my phone on a water bottle and my Switch on the TV. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere. You gotta make do with what you got, you know. Okay, I'm all done here. All right then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. No chest this way. Nothing over here. Gotcha. These look like they're weak to, probably fire. Yep, fire. There we go. No, just another firebolt.
Alright, we're good to go.
Voice acting. Forsaken voice acting? What's that? Or is Forsaken like some type of series or game or something? Oh, Roblox. So, like, is it on your YouTube? Or what do you do? Oh, okay. What the hell is this thing? A fly skipper. Okay. Yeah.
We're good to go.
Oh, there is a chest there. God damn it. Ow. Fuck him up, Estelle. That's my girl. Ow. You look simply marvelous. Oh, that's right! She can blind people! I forgot about that. Oh, she's great. Palm. Aren't they all palms? I just get rid of them. Ow. Hold that pose. Yeah. God, can Dorothy just be on my team all the time?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh yeah, did you see Dog Day, if you're still here? You see anything from Summer Game Fest? Ow. Oh, they oof. Oh, that's too much damage. Okay. You gotta go. Oh, this is the perfect time. They're all grouped up together. Now, if only you had higher strength, Estelle. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Hey, hey, hey! Stay away from her. Aqua? Aqua bleed, yeah, that's fine.
Piece of cake.
Fish fillet, leathery tail, milled flour, and I think a carapace. Tear balm. You already got the treasure. Don't be greedy. Second. I remember doing cool kid, I'm better than you, blood dude. No, I'm fucking no, I am you a piece of shit. No, that heal. Blue dude. Oh, blue dude. Oh, are those voice lines you had to you said? Peter Griffin fall. Keep picking flicker on accident. Send me to hell, Joshua. And blow them away, Estelle. I over-leveled so much. I completely forgot. God, I love the battle music in this game. Oh, game's getting jittery now. Maybe I shouldn't have used aerial.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, nice. Oh, knitted shoes. Bare pointy shoes, non-skid soles. Simple shoes knitted from natural minerals, light and tough. Well, Joshua has worse defense. And his knives don't give a +1 to attack range like Estelle's staff does, so I guess it'd just be better to go on him. Air's fine. Oh, should have I done that? Because now... Oh, Joshua can still use Flicker on him. Yeah, I beat the first one, and I beat the I beat the one that comes after, Reaching to Memories. Yeah. So after I did the Kingdom Hearts one, I decided to do all the super bosses. Super bosses are optional bosses that tend to be harder than like the final boss. And well, actually, I wrote down the total amount of deaths. if you're ever interested in seeing seeing the runs themselves, they are on YouTube. So in total, I died for the story mode for Kingdom Hearts 1. I died a total of 182 times, and then afterwards, for the super bosses, all of them, 35 times to the super bosses. And the next one, Read Chain of Memories, I died 183 times in as Sora, and then 53 times in the second. Read Chain of Memories is split up into two stories. So in the first story, it was 183 deaths, and the second story was 53 deaths. I can't really explain the challenge I did for Read Chain of Memories unless, like, you know the game. Sort of.
Piece of cake.
Well, I guess for one of them, I didn't, the way you level up, you get to choose what you do when you level up, right? So you get enough XP, you level up, you get to choose either more health, more card points, or these moves called slates. And slates are very powerful, so I decided to not use them. Like, you can get through the game with some very overpowered slates very easily. So I decided not to use slates nor level up my HP. So yeah, that sucked. Okay. And my lizard was just on a branch, and then he licked his bench, and it's plastic. Oh. Lizards are cool. What kind of lizard is it again? This way. That's right. Tear balm. Bearded dragon. I'm planning on getting started on the next Kingdom Hearts game, but I'm gonna take a quick break for the time being. Oh, what? I had no choice at that. I can't believe that's how I get my first game over coming back to this game. I don't even die. It's the fucking NPC. Okay. Hang on, let me make this a bit easier on myself. Put this over here. Let's back up. That sucks. God damn it. All right. Do I have? Yeah, hell yeah. Just try to kill these guys as fast as possible. Or should I just? All right. No, I'll heal Nile. And should I use Ariel again? Not enough time. Now I'll use it. Don't attack Dorothy! Don't... $21. I mean, if you want to.
Here I come.
Okay, have fun.
Piece of cake.
Leathery tail. I can't believe I got 2 game overs from that bullshit. So I have to really not be... There we go. I have to really not get jumped by the enemy, huh?
Piece of cake.
Nice. Oh, boy! They look like they're weak to water. Nope. What do I do? I do this and hope and pray to God that they don't attack, my guys. Moving closer, please. Oh, you guys use arts. That's great. Oh, you guys use arts. Well, of course you self-destruct too. Okay. Okay, never mind. That's not too bad. Oh, it is bad! Okay, never mind. Is there enough space? There we go. Okay. This should be safe. We should be good now. Okay. Joshua? Or enemy, please. Please don't move for... Okay. Okay. As long as you stay away from us, this should be fine. Good. That was scary for a second.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Whew. A tin staff. Apparently someone already looted this chest. Now who could that be? I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Thin metallic staff said to be used by monks in the east. Nice. Better weapon. Where's my tear bombs at? Actually, just heal up. Actually, no, Joshua, you have more EP than I do. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's a lot of enemies. There we go. Come on! If this is how I lose, I'm going to be mad. There we go. Hell's Gate them all. Not just move. Let Joshua finish them off.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Leathery tail. What's over here? The potluck in a shell? It's gotta be food. A dish made over a campfire, lovely in the night air. Please hang on a second, someone's calling my phone. I have returned. Okay. Right, where was I? Potluck in a shell. A dish made over a campfire, lovely in the night air. Oh, it heals KO. Oh, I gotta learn how to make that immediately. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Alright, Estelle, baby girl, you know what to do. Fuck shit up, sweetie. Ow. Ow. Could have been better. I think now is when we need Hurricane. Ah. Okay. That's so... This damage is stacking up. I don't like it. Nope. Send their asses to hell, Joshua! Fuck this guy in particular. Okay, that's better. You mind blinding him? Dorothy, please. Of course you go after them. Please kill him. Oh, shit. Dorothy, I need you to blind him right now. Oh, no. 22. Let's try this once more. All right, just soul thing off the bat. I gotta figure out which one is which. Gotcha. Okay. That's the best I can do right now. You look simply marvelous. Okay, that's good. They are a bit resistant to wind. This one first. Now we hurricane. Please, for the love of God, work. I got rid of the wrong one. Move further away. Okay, okay, you should be good now. Good. Okay. I'm not. Oh no, I should have gotten the palm. Oh god, I should have gotten the palm. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna go after Nile. Okay. That's that was way too close for comfort. There's just a there's just a tree here for no reason. Okay. Ismelis Tower. Rough. Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I'd originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant Orman-operated cauldron if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know exactly it's used for. Huh. Ah! I fucking banged my wrist against my table. Ow! The bottom of my table, excuse me. Hey, Joshua, do you know something like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding it. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? So somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Estelle showed the man her guild emblem. Wait, isn't that the Bracers Guild? So you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these to provide our escorts so we can get coverage on the tower. I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scam me like that again. The fact that you came here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. You mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilization. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. One Piece? The One Piece is real! Somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar, if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I have only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of a septarian before? I think Father Divine said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Adios, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems the ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the power of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1200 years ago, when the ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these septarians were also lost. That's legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with these towers? A part of the legend states that one of these septarians slumbered somewhere within Liberl. Its name? The Ariel. Or Ariel? Arioli? Ariel? The Ariel. The Ariel. That word has a strange ring to it. If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find out some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberl. So I came to investigate. Ah, what an inspiring story! It is, isn't it? I can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? You can feel whatever. This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there's someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part. But I can figure out how this device works. But if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the Liberal News to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when you're done here. These 2 kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do pretty fine as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's the ball. Then that's far more than I could ask for. Then I guess it's decided. I can't pick a voice for Niall. Or is it Niall or Neal? Neal? Niall? Niall. Neal. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Aw. Wow, look at the view from me. The view's great from here. From this height, I can see all of Ireland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Welcome back, Dog Day. Bum. Oh, hi there, Estelle. Hi there. Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. Excuse me. Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from the borough, right? No, I was born in the north. But for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion. That hatred isn't directed to the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. That's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? How was recording Undertale? Hope you had fun. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take photography by burning it with light. That's just what I expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of her trade. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the blowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of setting. You think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Aw, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? Calm down, Dorothy. Papyrus's puzzles. Well, puzzles is definitely a word for what Papyrus tries to put you through. Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come do this story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. That was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach the blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region? Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place, one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see. An airship, right? What are they? Sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. There's also the possibility that this could be an imitative. This could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eyes on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Alright, Joshua, talk to everybody. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on anyway? I doubt it was a lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are all right. And maybe it was a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle! Joshua! Are y'all finished taking pictures? You bet I am. And I got a lot of good ones, too. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't even know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day. I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbyes as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill, Star. And now don't get all cocky on me. The braces I know would have made you two look like little fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're gonna need to work a lot harder. Work harder. Ugh. I'll try to remember that. So, are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah, I'm gonna spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital Factory to get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we get from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Dad, I forgot how much all this reading and talking and voice acting really just hurts my throat. Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took for your father. And I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I have to yell into my phone. I heard from Ina that... God. At least I don't have to scream anything yet. The moment I do, I might just start coughing up blood. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train you two amounted to something. What great. Tee-hee. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead. Let's hear what you got. Reported about escorting the reporters. Receive payment for the Liberal Media. Payment 2,000 Mira and 4 BP. Rank advancement to Junior Bracer 7th class. Receive the Eagle Eye Quartz as a perk. Nice. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherazard? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with this level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Oh, that won't be a Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other smaller jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm gonna drink until I can't drink anymore. Tonight, nah. Estelle, Joshua, you two will join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so that's what you say. Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing. What? Strip in public, hang on. Sherazard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol, come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. But really? Yep. Hey, back off! Back off! He's a minor! 16? He's 16, right? That's still a minor. That's still a minor. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute! Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Back off, lady! Be gone, harlot! Be gone, harlot! Wench! Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I hope you break. Okay. I forgot about this. I don't remember this. Break me in? Okay. Oh man, I forgot about this. All right, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've a major problem. Okay, thank God. Moving on. Shara! What the fuck? Huh? Mayor Klaus? Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazade, am I glad to see you? Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. What? All right, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? It's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with about the Father. What the Father Divine? Not your father. Yeah. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in the state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Lita? Hang on, guys. That is a T. What about your wife and Lita? Lita. Yeah. Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me. I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. I know. We'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. Let me grab a pillow and scream into it at the top of my lungs for no goddamn reason. To be fair, screaming for no reason is kind of fun. To be fair, come on. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do just that. And everyone, be careful. I should have slept in an inn to refill my HP and everything. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe! The septium which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen has been stolen. I'm really sorry. Especially after all you had to go through, all the trouble you had to go through to bring it here. I need to get a better voice for him. Although, does that matter? Because I don't know how long we'll be seeing him for. Hang on, all the screaming I did earlier really... really tore my throat up. I need some water. Ugh. Oh, God. It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to be left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is... I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. They changed the music too, okay. A gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this! And it doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Could they have really cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and? Now, let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to the fingers and come off. That would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increase, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks would press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It would be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should have been able to have a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense, Josh. Josh, what? Are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have had to be at least someone who visited the residence. Right. Now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. We already worked out how the crooks open the safe, so let's check somewhere else. The pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. It looks like it only tipped over after being hit by something with force. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like she's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea how the value of these books, or... This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. It's just like the mayor and I have a ton of difficult... Oh, okay. Oh. The same thing. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered around the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. Misdirection, as they say. There's several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. They seem to be documents regarding Roland's city government. The fact that these are as they are suggests that there was no political aim involved. Is that everything here? Alright. Epic time. What's this? I need an electric engine, and I contain water. What am I? I don't know. What? Huh? What's this? Survive slave. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? A pool. Nice. Going swimming. Oh, yeah. Oh. Going swimming. Oh, you're going swimming? Top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So, it's the key piece of material evidence, right? And I like swimming. It's fun. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? Oh, masked men, huh? Seems it wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in this group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have been a girl. Gotcha. Anything around here? Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards me. Is there anything you notice in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Well, if there's a balcony connected to the mayor's room, then chances are that's where they got in. Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Something metal strong enough to leave marks, huh? It would seem worth jotting down in our bracer's notebook. Anything here? They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been... Hello? Everything okay? Is my microphone on? Oh, stream bugged? Okay. Is everything good now? Is it still going on? Is everything good? Okay. I'm assuming it's unfrozen now. It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either. Which means they got it another way. Yeah, from... I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? We're gonna look around a bit longer. How about you go and look again? But remember, we're running short on time. This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. Oh, okay. What could have left? Something metal. Okay, so 3 to 4 people. One of them is a girl. Commands on those criminals. Yeah, whatever. I think the only thing I think of is a ladder. All right. Let's check the details one by one and see what you come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septum and the safe. How many of them were there? A group of 3 or 4. And where'd they get to the house from? The first floor window. The terrace on the second floor. Point blank. What is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Wait, what? Doesn't matter. Somebody who works at the knowledge of mind. Wow. Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there have been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Asmalis Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. I can't even fake a laugh properly right now. I can't. You know what? Tee-hee. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for the school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could even create a replica. I'm telling you, she was a real nice girl with modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During the time when the mayor put the septum into the safe, the girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know who she is, would you? If I remember where she is, okay. If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel, but she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Looks like we're gonna have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Alright, first things first. Save time. Not just that, Estelle, Joshua, and even Sherazard. Is something the matter? You remember that girl? Remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here? Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might even be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Shut up, take my money and let me sleep. Bing, 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 bing. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan! It's us, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, Sherazard too. Thank you, Idios, for the feast of my eyes. For this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? The school uniform from where? From Janice Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are hot! A contrast with those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh, yes, and I can see them now. Oh, so hot. Hello, Zero. How are you doing today? Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like now. I have to give him a different voice. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. No, not this month. Believe me, I watched for those. I checked the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least she hasn't come here. Which means that she came from rolling along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me! What does, Estelle? When's dinner? Estelle put out the service leaf found in the attic. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Sure, do you know any places nearby where Cervaeus trees grow? Cervaeus trees, huh? Pretty sure they grow in the Mistwald south of Roland. Mistwald? That's the forest in the opposite direction of home as Roland, right? It seems it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's set up the highway through Roland South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? I choked on my own spit. I was trying to do that voice. Excuse me. I apologize. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Oh God. I heavily apologize. Wait up, you're running like a crazed lunatic. Who can just walk? Who can just walk at a time like this? Oh, it's these two. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are the two of you up to? What are the two of you up to? Ah, I said that weird. You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bose ASAP. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk. We've got to make it there today. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they the lively pair? Frenzy Horse? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Bum 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 bum. God, it's still in my throat. Ugh. Oh, Shara. What do you have? Nothing too good. Oh, wait. Eagle Eye. You can see enemies from a distance. You can't equip that. You can't equip anything. Oh, no, you can. Oh, her middle one is locked to green. Gotcha. That'll be fine. Wait. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I can speed up the game. Need to check the bulletin board, see if there's any side quests I'm missing. Nope. Okay. God, I feel like I've been talking for an hour straight with all this dialogue. Ugh. Jesus, that actually scared me. Alright. Oh, too far away. Damn. Let's speed this up. Here we go again. Hang on. Nope, don't do that. Nope, not that. 1 second, please. That's a bot that needs to be absolutely destroyed. Be gone. There we go. These guys don't know when to stop. Oh wait, this way, right? Yeah, this wall. Oh, come on. Oh, what level is Shara? Now that I'm thinking about it. Run. Shara. Oh, only 2 levels lower than us. Mistwald. So this is Mistwald. Fuck you mean this is Mistwald? Estelle, you came here like not too long ago to get a fucking bear claw. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I wager Mira were on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Ba, 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 ba. I wonder if I can still find bear claws here. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Okay, Estelle, Shara, you both need to get away fast. Hurricane over here, please. That's right. Cuts through wind, delivering a powerful lashing. See, weak to water and fire. Gotcha. See this one. Wait, is her S-craft is Sadist Whip? Forgot about that. Holy shit.
All right, we're good to go.
This way, I think. Oh, I was just trying to find bear claws. I think this is the way I went to get bear claws, so. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. He surprised me, that's for sure. The way he pulled off the act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you expect from the mademoiselle of an extra-aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's the plan? What's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I could deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. Oh, what a bitch. What was that? Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all those monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job? Yeah, just done it like you were supposed to. I would have had to put on a monkey show to get this. My apologies. Forget it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being braces was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She also thought believe me when she said we could be friends. What a freaking moron. Had to try so hard to keep from laughing. How stupid can she be? That's just so absurd. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, I'm the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but I'm gonna beat you up now. What? Bracers? How'd they find... You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but... Looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Sal is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette? How about you guys quit quaking your boots for starters? These braces are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's about time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family. What the hell are you... Who are you calling us kids, you brat? I've had it up to here and I'm gonna do something about it right now! Hey, that's my line. How do you... Okay. Alright, boys, get him! Roger. How do you change clothes like that? Gun! It's funny how in this world, guns can still be on the same... That was a lot. The guns can still be on the same level as a fucking knife and a staff. Morale.
Come on.
Fuck him up. You first, Josette. Ooh. Good damage, but not as much as I wanted. There we go. Oh, fuck, I'm poisoned? Meatballs. And there we go. Focus on healing. Yeah, use an item on yourself, Tara. Oh, so you're the healer. Okay, well, you gotta go. You might want to stand back, bitch! Nice! Get him, Joshua.
I'm sorry.
Alright, perfect time for a potluck in a shell. Learn recipe, potluck in a shell. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. Heal yourself up. You... Airstrike. Actually, you have enough for a Sylphin Whip. Oh, you can hit both of them. Nice. Perfect. You're all that's left, Josette. Oh! Oh, wait! I'm immune! At least to the petrify thing, not... Alright, I'm immune to being petrified, not immune to the damage, though. That's different. You were going to stop using arts now. You deal no damage with your whip? Come on, Shara. Oof. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give her that. Although I'd expect like at least a 1 or a 10, not literally 0. Also, Josette with hearts. I too am a fan of tomboys. I understand. I've had mages that would do 1 damage, but absolutely destroy the field with their arts. Yeah, that was mainly how I used Elliot in Trials the Cold Steel. Especially, too, when you got, like, the super arts. I forgot what they were called, but the really powerful ones from the super bosses. Soul Blur again. Oh, Cold Steel 1. I gotta replay those games. Actually, it's the reason I'm replaying this game, because I've been wanting to play the series again for a while, so. Let's finish her off with a craft. Have you played any of the game? Have you played any of the other games in this series, or is it just on Cold Steel 1? Nice. How in the world? Everything up to Cold Steel 1? Alright. I've only played this one, its sequel, and Cold Steel 1 through 4. So it's also giving me the remake of this game coming out in September is giving me a good excuse to play through the series again. The rest of the series, I guess you could say. No, those are the games I've been wanting to play the most. I've been waiting for them to like get cheaper or go on sale. How in the world? You had enough yet? I've heard that people love the crossbell arc of the games. I know of the music, and I know that. Yeah, so I'll probably pick them up during the Steam summer sale. I can't wait to actually like experience them myself. I know some of the music, and it's pretty damn good. Yeah, the music in general in this series is just, and especially Sky. I love sophisticated fight. The battle theme in this game. I find it so nice, funky. Had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. I will be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Recovered Septium Crystal. Hey, that Septium belongs to me. No, not to you, to the people of Roland. That's who. The sheer nerve of you to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move to the confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Silver Will! Silver Will is so good! I can't wait till I'm listening to that. Till that comes up. That's Capua family, wasn't it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like him that way. Ah! Oh no. Not the whip. What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. That's the point, Josette. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. You get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Cher is enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shara! An orbital gun? Are you alright, Shara? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that. An airship? Looks like the tables will. Looks like the tables are terms in our favor now, aren't they? I mean, we still got the crystals, so. And we know who you are, so there's that. Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push to the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry up and hop on, or I'll leave you behind. I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. And don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. Bye-bye. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they caught us off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem to be of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy lang jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack, bam, kapow her! What's thwack, bam, kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septon crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Looks like you've had a rough day. We'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear. I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First come the payments for a job well done. Payment received for mayoral theft. Ooh. 3,000 Mira and 6 plus 5. Still 7th class, but still, it's good. This is for you both, and take this as well. A recommendation. This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I've heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we'd need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in the light of the jobs performed in your father's stead... Huh. Jesus. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rowan, Zeiss, and finally Grancel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was all worth the hard work. Now that we come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh. What's that's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. It's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? Are you sure? Pretty sure. That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes. And if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like this. Who's calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Bose region. What? What? Oh god. How's that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle? Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name is on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. That's the end of the prologue. Oh, man. Yes, I will save. Why is my president boy? Complete the prologue. That was originally going to be the title for the stream. All right. We'll get through this cutscene and then probably call it there. My throat can't handle much more. Like I am my throat. My throat is on fire. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua, dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratine. That sounds so good. I'll come down later. So why don't you two go ahead and eat? All right. Well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. I'm not surprised she doesn't want to come down to her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So what do you think about this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer when it comes to crisis management. He's the best there is. Whichever it is. If your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner along with your father has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. Hello there. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great. This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara. Don't you sit there, too? Want to drink some of my dad's brandy from the secret stash? Pretty sure there's a bottle of Stain Rose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Stain Rose? And 20 years old, too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm gonna have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Alright, I was looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of my drawer. Underwear? Oh, and I said a gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is you intend to head for Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the Army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could happen to the person I owe so much to? I'm gonna go talk to Ina and have her pass my job to another member of the guild. Shara, I really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I do feel a little more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Ina. Chapter 1: The Disappearance of the Lin. Legend of Heroes Trials in the Sky. Roland, brace Guild. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Sherazard taking over after Cassius, I'm gonna be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. Make good use of the bridge while we're gone. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Sherazard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk to you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara, if we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then, Then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Septian Calendar, 1075, erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septian Church, and Roland City. Septian Calendar 1192, destroyed during the Hundred Days' War, where Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Septian Calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me until Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This is at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When it came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly around her arms, shielded from the rubble. As I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt like I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle, But today's okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you could do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So. Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I'd totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's gonna have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, then? Huh? I'm sure Cher is waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks feel a little bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. Sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everybody after your third bottle of wine. Let's just not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. You say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of a goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you've met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe is a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. Because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell about it sometime when I get the chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? There, with airliner flights canceled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to Vert Bridge by checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. Looks like we're all set, so let's go. Letter carrier. I'm looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please come see me at the Roland Chapel. See for details. Can't wait for the story to really pick up. It's gonna be great. Somewhere? Yeah, just over to Bose. Is that so? In that case, can I ask you a favor of you? I had wanted to send Father Holstein a letter, but the airliners are grounded. So how about it? Can I get you to deliver a letter while you're there in Bose? Yeah, sure, we'll do it. It shouldn't be a problem since the letter's not big to begin with. I really appreciate this. All right then, here you are. For Father Divine's letter, I'm guessing. So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Holstein in Bose, right? Yes. The chapel is on the east side of the Bose city, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you to on your journey. Alright, first things first. God, Shara is so hot. I just wish she didn't have a whip. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm forgetting to do something. No. Nope. There we go. Oh, just a monster carapace? Perfect. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna call the stream there. My throat is on fire. It was also the end of the chapter. There was a nice scene between Estelle and Joshua. That seems like a perfect place to stop. This was a good break I needed from Kingdom Hearts. I love those games, don't get me wrong, but those challenges I've been doing with them, it's just not good for my mental, like at all. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to playing this game more. Forgot how much I liked it. And pray for my throat because it is not built for this much talking. Alright. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.